mountains and I just don't know what went wrong. Stupid red mountains. Such a pain, I swear. But we'll get to that eventually.
There you go.
Probably in about 15 minutes or so.
What's your name? Well, not even last night's storm could wait.
Now.
I heard them say we reached Morrowind.
Oh, fucking minimizing thing. Why does it always do this? Here comes the guard.
Why? Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
You can press spacebar to go for those mini notifications. Wait for this guard to go up the ramp and probably walk behind him because he's so fucking slow. I swear.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and they'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Now, red guard.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
So, a needle pulling thread.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Now, give him the info. Be an assassin.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
That would be the steed. Because you want to fortify speed as much as possible eventually. So this is useful. You're gonna want to do this. Oh, right. You have to take this before you can do that. Take this. Drop it. Wait for them to talk to you and then click goodbye. Take it again.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celestradus.
Now, you want to take the engraved ring of healing, but you can take all of this stuff if you want. It doesn't matter, it just means that you can have more stuff. Click Morrowind and duties. You can glitch out the wall in that previous area, but then you can't save, and I need that because I'm far from perfect and I take about 1 billion attempts to do this. If you can't tell by that statement, I've been doing this for hours now with no success. Mostly because I got to dig off Hurr and realized I didn't have anything to stop the thunder and keening weapons mortal wound thing. Oh, you can resist magicka here. By resist magicka, sell a line web ladder, and buy a scroll of Unduce's unhinging and a scroll of Civi intervention. Now, make sure you're aiming up at north and slightly east on your mini-map, and then hit up and left, which forward and left, which will be probably W and A. If you're using the default key scheme, it's W and A, and most people use that anyway. So I know I do. When you see this book, head towards it. You also hear screaming, and this guy dies. Take his stuff. You only need to take the scrolls, really, but it's very useful to do this because you can get more money, and more money is always useful. Now, hop forward because it's faster. There's a lot of this in the game. Join the Mages Guild. And there's only one reason we need to do this. This chest right here. Take all... You only need to take the potions and the scroll of CV intervention from the chest, but I like to take all because I can sell the things. It's always useful to have money. Well, except when you're in a near-death situation where money is completely worthless. But nearly always. Now there's one more thing to do here. And that's this.
My patience is limited. Care to tell me what this is about?
Spells. Soul Trap. If you can't tell, we're doing the Soul Trap glitch. And that is what is going to get us through this game very quickly. The last thing you need to do before using the next scroll is this. Sell, 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 sell. Lots and lots of selling stuff. Then rest for 24 hours. Barter, sell more stuff, extravagant shoes and iron spark sword. Rest, and then sell the soul stones very slowly for all the cash you can get, which is a bit. Sell these for 420 and whatever the other one is, like 800, 918 or something, 980, whatever. Sell that for 600. Wait 24 hours again. Soul gem, sell for 600. Sell everything for 600. Even that is the sell everything that's above 600 for 600. It's the only way. 24 hours. And is there anything left? A bottle and these things. Okay. Oh, and one more scroll. Divine intervention I don't need. Oops. Okay. Now, we have all the money we need. You don't even need to go outside to do this, but use the scroll of Civic intervention that you got from the Mage's chest. Go into the temple. Oops. Buy Vitality. We've already got a resist magic spell, don't we? So we don't need to buy that. And buy Fortitude. Now you should have everything you need. Resist Magica 100 to 100 on self for a duration of, say, 20. 20 is usually good. And that will be spell D. Spell making, fortify attribute, strength. Oh wait, no, soul trap on target. Then fortify attribute, strength on self for fortify attribute, agility, self, fortify attribute, speed, self, fortify attribute, endurance, self, and fortify health, on self. That is spell C. Spell making, soul trap, on target, fortify attribute, willpower. This is spell A, willpower on self. Spell A, fortify, oops, no. Soul trap, on target, fortify attribute, intelligence, 100 and 100 on self. That is spell B. Now you have all your spells set up. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is drink these fortify willpower potions, because they fortify your willpower, obviously. And now, start casting A. Make sure not to cast it near anyone, because they'll come after you if you do. Magical potion. Keep casting. Yeah. 100% chance of casting A and B. Now cast B. 102 out of 140. 155 out of 240. So my actual magicka that I'm gaining is more than the amount I'm losing. By a lot. Now you're going to want to do this for a while, because you want to be able to cast spell C a lot of times later. And since spell C takes 51... Oh, also I can... And I might as well put in the rest of these potions now, so that I can gain as much magicka as possible. Because there's no such thing as too much magicka. Trust me, for I am Derpy, the derpiest of all. And the mailman, mail, cult, whatever. Mailman, mail, cult, whatever, who will deliver your mail. For I am indeed the derpiest of all derps. Now you want to fortify willpower a lot more, until you can always cast D and succeed, which would mean having the effective chance be 100. This is it. The last part of the first part of the playthrough is to go to... I should have taken the other staircase over there. Oh well. Make sure I can cast everything 100%. Do this again just in case. Barter. Buy standard rising force potion, potion of recall, and potion of marking. Then buy another potion of recall, and another potion of marking. All these spells are working. Well, that's nice. Now I'm gonna save and restart my recording because I messed this up a lot. What you need to do is move yourself back. Make sure you're aiming a little bit to the southeast of that dot so that you can make it into the area you need to be in. Use the scroll of Ikarian flight and launch yourself forward by jumping while holding the run key. Prepare another scroll of Ikarian flight because you're going to need it, and then you use it just before you land like this. And now we have to find our way all the way to where we need to go. So I'm going to try to take a shorter approach. Oh, this is also where you can start using C. So do it. Eventually you should be able to, I should actually be able to jump up this area. Oh well. Eventually it's too long. Okay, this is the area you want to get to. Now head into Odrasal or Odragal or whatever it was. Odrasal. Go to this door here. Equip your scroll of Unduce's Unhinging. Make sure you're pressed right against the door. Use the scroll of Unduce's Unhinging. Go up this ladder and take Keening. That's one of the 2 required blades to defeat the heart thingy that is Daedroth's power, basically. Dagoth, sorry. Now I'm gonna save and stop it again, because I can mess this part up too. Okay. I've forgotten one thing to do in here, and I realized that one of these previous runs. Let's grab a weapon here and equip it. Makes things a lot easier and a lot faster in one of the next bits. Now use your standard Rising Force potion on yourself, head northwest. You will come across this tower very quickly. Move towards it and use a potion of marking on yourself. Now keep heading northwest, but also stay low so that you can see the tower when you get to it. Here it is. Now head in, go forwards, go around the around the room in the middle, go forwards and go in here. Then go forwards here, down here. This is why you want to get the weapon, because you need to kill this guy, and doing it by hand takes forever. So, kill this guy. Take Sundar, and you can take the other stuff if you really want. I don't really mind having it either way, so I do. Now use your potion of recall. Go all the way down here. And across. You want to find this lever here, this crank. and then you want to go here and go in, obviously, because I just did that. Steal a iron door, go around, go right, go down, just keep going down basically, and you get to the next area. In this one you have to go right, forward, and then right, and go down here and go here. The next part is very, very easy. You just go forward. Now I'll save again and restart. Okay, so what we're going to do,
welcomes you,
beat up
my old friend.
Dagoff's first form, because he's pretty easy in the first form, and then the second part is where you need the magicka. Take this ring if you want, move back here, potion of marking. Oh, I'm going to want to cast B a lot. No, C, sorry. Until I only have enough energy left to use D once. That's basically it. We are at the last part of the game after all. No recall or intervention can work in this place. I really do like Dagoff's lines. He has really good lines in this. Him and his questionable choices. 367, 316, 265, 214. That's enough. We're gonna want to use this. Seriously.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive?
Cast D.
No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come,
It
lay down
really
your
helps
weapons.
when you're doing the Sunder and Keening bit. Hit the Heart of Lorkland once or more, but it doesn't matter. You only have to hit it once with the Sunder, and then hit it a bunch of times with Keening. Now, you're going to want to de-equip that sword, so that you don't keep taking damage. And now I should hopefully be able to use the potion. Yep. Now you go forward, or back. Ah, you go over here.
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed dreamer's folly, Lord
And you finish the
Dagoth's
game.
temptation, the tribunal's seduction.
Yeah, not much point in sitting through this. And that's it. That's the game. Congrats, you've beaten Morrowind.